The Pashtun community in Pakistan is facing a grave crisis. Thousands are suffering due to discriminatory policies and practices. Their identity is being questioned, their homes destroyed, and their voices silenced. This is a story of their struggle, a plea for justice, and a call for a more inclusive Pakistan. For too long, the Pashtuns have been marginalized and targeted. They have been caught in the crossfire of conflict and stereotyped for the actions of a few. It is time to acknowledge their suffering, amplify their voices, and work towards a future where they are treated with dignity and respect. A national identity card is a fundamental right, a symbol of belonging and citizenship. Yet, for many Pashtuns, this right has been denied. The National Database and Registration Authority, NADRA, has blocked thousands of CNICs from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and FATA, citing security concerns. This arbitrary action has had devastating consequences. Without a valid CNIC, Pashtuns are unable to access basic services, including healthcare, education and employment. They cannot open bank accounts, obtain passports, or even buy SIM cards for their phones. This has turned their lives upside down, trapping them in a bureaucratic nightmare. Imagine a young Pashtun student denied admission to university because his CNIC is blocked. Or a Pashtun father unable to provide for his family because he cannot access his hard-earned savings. These are not isolated incidents. They are the reality for countless Pashtuns. Adding to their woes, Pashtuns face constant harassment and discrimination due to ethnic profiling. They are often subjected to extra scrutiny at security checkpoints, arbitrarily detained, and even accused of having ties to extremist groups. The fear of being targeted simply for their ethnicity has become a constant reality. This profiling is not only unjust, but also counterproductive. It alienates the Pashtun community, breeds resentment, and hinders efforts to build a cohesive and peaceful society. When an entire community is made to feel like the enemy within, it creates divisions that are difficult to bridge. Section 4. Homes destroyed, lives shattered. The suffering of the Pashtun community is not limited to blocked CNICs and ethnic profiling. In the name of security operations, their homes have been destroyed, their livelihoods shattered, and their communities displaced. The trauma of losing their homes and being uprooted from their ancestral lands has left deep scars. While the government claims that these operations are necessary to combat terrorism, the disproportionate impact on the Pashtun community raises serious concerns. The lack of accountability for the destruction and displacement further exacerbates their sense of injustice. Section 5. A call for justice. The need for intervention and reform. The plight of the Pashtun community demands immediate attention and action. The government must take concrete steps to address the injustices they face. This includes unblocking CNICs, ending ethnic profiling, providing compensation for destroyed homes, and ensuring the safe and dignified return of displaced communities. Human rights organizations, civil society groups, and people of conscience must also raise their voices in solidarity with the Pashtun community. By amplifying their stories, challenging discriminatory policies, and advocating for their rights, we can contribute to creating a more just and equitable society. Section 6. Towards a more inclusive Pakistan. The struggle of the Pashtun community is a reminder that a truly inclusive Pakistan requires recognizing and respecting the rights of all its citizens, regardless of their ethnicity, religion, or background. It is time to move beyond policies of exclusion and discrimination and embrace a vision of Pakistan where all citizens are treated with dignity and respect. This requires a collective effort from the government, civil society, and individuals to challenge prejudice, promote dialogue, and build bridges of understanding. By working together, we can create a Pakistan where the rights of all are protected and where every citizen has the opportunity to reach their full potential.